What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Black Ops 6 video, and today we're going to be looking at the top 5 best class setups, the guns you want to use, the guns that are going to draw people. And I got to say one thing, got to get it off my chest right off the bat. These guns take forever to level up, and I'm not even joking. This is why I don't even use these guns on my account. Like, I'm not even a high enough level on my main account because I'm always helping my buddy grind. He's at Prestige 3 at the moment. I hop on his account when he can't. I'm using the guns, I'm doing all that, but on my main account I'm only level 35 because after I do that grinding, after I just don't want to play anymore, if that makes any sense. But today we're going to talk about the top 5 weapons that I've been using, the classes that I've been using, and for some of them we're going to have to probably go into a private match, show you guys the attachments there because I'm on my account right now, not his, but I will show you guys exactly what I use and how good these weapons actually are. Now, the first one on this list, we're gonna start off with the XM4 because the XM4, yo, it's the base gun. Everybody has it. You might be level 20 by now, level 30 by now if it's the only gun you've been using. They take forever to level up, so it is what it is. But then we're gonna get into better guns. We got the Model L, the AK-74, some pretty good guns on this list. So let's get into the XM4 right off the rip and show you guys this right here. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would truly appreciate that, and sub to the channel with those notifications turned on. I would really appreciate that as well, guys. We're getting a lot of subs. I love you guys. All right, let's go into the first attachment for the XM4, and that is going to be the muzzle, the compensator. This is going to give you vertical recoil control, and that's all you really care for right now. That's what you want right now. This gun has a bit of recoil. It's not too bad. We're going to stick with that. It's going to do a good job. The next attachment is going to be the underbarrel, and this one we're going to use the vertical foregrip, which, contrary to the name, it actually gives you horizontal recoil control. So now we got vertical and horizontal, and you might be wondering, why am I using two different attachments to get vertical and horizontal when I could just run one attachment that gives me both? Well, the two attachments, the vertical is actually a lot stronger and the horizontal recoil is actually a lot stronger if you separate the attachments. If you're running it on the same one, you get less of each, so I don't like that too much. So I'm running the two attachments there. Then for the magazine, I got the flip mag on, and this isn't going to give you extra bullets. It actually gives you only 25 in your mag, but you could reload really fast. And not only could you reload really fast, it actually gives you ADS and sprint to fire as well because the magazines are smaller. So I like that. It's good. It makes the gun quick. It's just, you could rush around with this thing and do really good. After that, we're going to go to the rear grip, and that's going to be the commando grip for even more ADS and sprint to fire. This one right here, I'm going to run it on the same attachment rather than two because it's actually pretty strong. I'm not going to deny it. The ADS and sprint to fire are pretty fast with that attachment. And finally, for the last attachment, this is why we ran the compensator and the vertical foregrip separately, because this one we're going to run rapid fire, and it's going to take away a lot of horizontal and vertical recoil. It's going to give you a lot of fire rate, hell a lot, but it's going to take away a lot of recoil. This is the whole class right here. Here's all the attachments for it. This gun's nice. This gun is actually really nice. Let's get into the next weapon on this list. And the next one I'm going to talk about is the KSV. Now, the KSV is a hit or miss. I need to know, do you guys like the KSV? Let me know down in the comments because some people seem to hate it. Some people seem to hate it, but some people seem to love it. I don't know. I'm on the side that loves it. Now, I'm going to say you're going to want a wild card, and that's going to be Gunfighter for this one right here. This is going to give you 3 extra attachment slots. We're not going to utilize all 3, but we will utilize 2 out of the 3. And if you want, you could utilize 2 out of the 3 extra ones. But personally, I don't want to run a laser, and I don't want to run an optic on this gun. So I'm using 7 attachments rather than 8 attachments on this class. The first one is going to be the muzzle, and that's going to be the compensator, again, for vertical recoil control. Really nice class. Nice attachment to throw on. Then for the barrel, we're going to run the reinforced barrel. This is going to give you damage range and bullet velocity. That's nice to have on this gun. It helps this gun out a lot, so definitely use that. After that, we're going to go to the underbarrel, and that's going to be the vertical foregrip for horizontal recoil control, which, again, is really nice. This gun's not going to go side to side or anything like that. It's going to shoot straight. You're good to go. The magazine's going to take away some reload quickness, but we're going to get 40 mags, and that's with the extended mag 1, all right? I like this one over the extended mag 2, because extended mag 2, yes, you get 10 extra, you get 50, but you're losing a lot of ADS and sprint to fire. Extended mags 1, you reload a little slower, you don't lose ADS, you don't lose sprint to fire, you get extra bullets. It's nice. The rear grip is going to be the commando grip for ADS and sprint to fire speed. It's already fast, but you might as well make it faster. Then for the stock, we got the infiltrator stock, and this one's for aim, walk, and movement speed. I only threw it on because I had the extra space to throw on an attachment, and I thought this one wasn't too bad, so might as well throw it on anyways. And then for the fire mod, we're going to go ahead and put on the recoil springs, all right? Not the rapid fire, which is kind of nice, but the recoil springs, because I use this gun for all ranges, and I want to have that horizontal and vertical recoil control. So that's why I use that right there. Now, like I said, the lasers you guys can run, I just don't like that every single laser option is visible at the hip or in ADS, and I find the iron sight very nice on this gun. I don't like using an optic on it, so that's my class right there. Hopefully you guys like it. It's actually really nice. It's a good class. Moving on to the next weapon, we got the Model L. Now, I've yet to unlock this one on my my account. I'm losing my words. I've yet to unlock this one on my account yet, but I've used it. I've only played 3 games with it, and this was the class setup I played with it, and I think this gun is probably the most overpowered gun in the entire game. Once you guys unlock this thing, I think it's level 40 to unlock it. Use this class, which will probably take about 15 days to unlock all the attachments, because damn, this game is slow, but use this class. You guys will not regret it. All right, the first thing is going to be the optic, and that is the Kepler Micro Flex, which I think is really nice. It's good, it's small, it does the job, it does really good. The next one is the muzzle, which is going to be the compensator for vertical recoil control, and then you guys already know the barrel is going to be the reinforced barrel for bullet velocity and damage range. Now, I recently said in one of my videos that bullet velocity was useless. Don't worry about it. It's not, guys. That's like Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. You don't need bullet velocity, but in this game you need it. All right, so just go ahead and throw that on. The rear grip is going to be the commando grip for ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, which is absolutely awesome. I love it. All right, it makes it fast. This gun's a little slow in that, so throwing that on is going to help you guys out tremendously. And then the fire mods is going to be the recoil spring for horizontal and vertical recoil control, which is, again, really good. Now I want to show you guys this gun. All right, really quick. Let's hop into the firing range. I want to show you guys, this thing barely has any recoil. This is probably the least amount of recoil you'll get in the entire game. And look how fast it drops at all ranges, all right? So just use it. Trust me, guys. Use it, abuse it, do what you got to do with it. You're going to love this class setup. Let's move on to the other weapon number 4, and that's going to be the AK-74. And I actually love this gun. This is another one where a lot of people it's a love-hate relationship. You either love it, you hate it. It doesn't matter. I love it. It's a good gun. I feel like sometimes it's a little slow, but for the most part, it has that punch. It has that kick I'm looking for at long ranges. The optic is going to be the Merlin Mini optic, I should say. Again, small, nice. I don't like those big chunky optics. I'm not crazy about them. I like this one. It does the job. The barrel is going to, or the muzzle, I should say, is going to be the compensator, and this gives you vertical recoil control. So again, really nice. This gun has so much recoil that you're going to want to throw that on for sure. The underbarrel, again, we're going to separate the vertical and horizontal here. We're going to put it on the vertical foregrip, which, contrary to the name again, gives you horizontal recoil control. It's just vertical because it goes down straight. But yeah, it's going to be good. The rear grip is going to be the commando grip because we are going to need some ADS and sprint to fire. This class is a little slow in that, so throwing this on should help you guys out a little bit. I can still use this thing in close range. It's not that bad. And then finally, for the stock, we got the heavy stock just for flinch resistance because this gun already has a lot of visual recoil. You don't want it to become worse when you're actually shooting and stuff and getting shot at. So putting this on, at least when you're flinching, it's not going to be crazy. Here's all the attachments right here if you guys just care about the whole class. Go ahead and take it, abuse it, do what you got to do with it. All right, moving on to the final weapon, another weapon that I actually don't have myself, but I was able to test it luckily. So this is the Jackal PDW, probably one of the better SMGs in the game. It was good in the beta. I think they nerfed it in the beta. I was able to use it before they nerfed it, but man, this gun is still good. All right, the compensator muzzle is going to be the first one for vertical recoil control. After that, we're going to move over to the barrel, and that's going to be the reinforced barrel for bullet velocity and damage range. It's good. All right, like I said, the bullet velocity, you're gonna kind of want it. All right, don't sleep on it. It does a good job. The underbarrel is going to be the vertical foregrip for horizontal recoil control, which again I think is really nice to have on this thing. The rear grip is going to be the commando grip for ADS and sprint to fire. We don't really need this. I'm being honest with you guys. You don't really need this on this gun, but it's just nice to have. It's a good little bonus. And then for the fire mod, we're actually going to go ahead and get a little crazy here and put on the rapid fire. All right, this is going to give you your fire rate a little stronger, a little faster, a little more kick, but it's nice. All right, here's the whole entire class right here. You guys can see it. Kind of want to show you guys this one in the firing range. It sounds like it has a lot of recoil, but in all honesty, it doesn't at all. You can actually shoot this thing and hit your shots. It has a barely any noticeable recoil at close range and mid range. When you get to this range here, that's where it gets a little wild and a little hard to hit, as you guys can see, but use it for close and mid. The maps are all small, you don't have to worry, and aim assist will help you out anyways if you're using a controller. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a big fat like, sub to the channel if those notifications turned on. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.